Now, as I was saying, they will wage war with us. Now, this event that will happen within the next 3 years, that will wake us up. That will wake us up. There will be a process of us actually getting into that standard. That standard, that war, might be 10 to 15 years from now. It could be 8. It could be 7. But within that vision, within that dream, within the prophecy, a war will come. And it will pose a threat on our independence as a nation, within a nation. And this war will be nothing but a political and an economic war. The reason why it will be a political war, because politics is nothing but a law. Okay? Politics surround around law. And if we are independent and we are not asking them for any handout, and we are not going to an organization for a handout, or not integrating with an establishment, an institution, or organization that is not with the government, they feel that you are a threat. And that is going, and then they will make laws. They will make they will make laws that will make threats on your independence. But in that time, our people have to be strong, not to give in. Not to give in. Because as they make these laws and impose threats on us, on our independent government, sorry to say, there's going to be a lot of people that leave the independence of our society and shake the hand with governmental institutions, governmental organizations, and governmental establishments. And they will try to invade our independence, but we will not have it. We will eliminate him first before he comes back within our nation, because one apple spoils it all. What we build it, they will not tear down, because it is prophesied within the Bible that we will overcome. They will submit themselves because they are a minority and we are a majority. There's many of us, and we outnumber them. And they will be subjected to the point by them being the minority. They will indirectly bow down to us. But before they bow down to us, they will wage war first. They will be more wealthier than us. But when you have that wealth, it can break down the large magnitudes of numbers and the strength that we will be in within the future. And it's sad to say, there will be a lot of people that leave the independent society, which is the side of the good. The people that are with God. And they will leave and go to the other side. In the Bible, there is nothing angelic. There is nothing spiritual about these wars in Revelation. Nothing. The war that they are talking about is the war of Revelation, which is a physical war that will and shall come. The latest will be within the next 15. I guaranteed you. As a vision and a dream, a Messiah will come. A Messiah will come. And everything that will be established within us, they feel that they will have to wage war with us. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down a couple scriptures for you. We're going to go to Revelation 31 and 1. Excuse me, 13 and 1. We have to know the enemy. Whoever says that we are engaged in a spiritual warfare, they told you a lie. Whoever said that we need to get guns, bust down the buildings, break into the White House, get a plane and run into the Pentagon, you go right ahead. Go right ahead, brother. And you will have our entire race and whoever who follows you exterminated. You think that you're winning, but at the same time you're losing. In Revelation 13 and 1, it says, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea." The sand represents many, because you have many grains of the sea. And as he stood upon the sand, which means he stood upon many. "And I stood upon the sand of the sea. And I saw a great beast rise up out of the sea." Now the sea is a reference to water. Water represents life and sustenance. Now this beast rised up out of the water. So in other words, he's saying he's seen this beast rise up to life. Having 7 heads. Those 7 heads represents the 7 continents. And 10 horns, which represents the 10 other countries around the globe that helps this governmental order, which is the infrastructure of Satan. And upon his head 10 crowns. 10 crowns, which mean these 10 nations were crowned as kings within the infrastructure. And upon his head, his heads, the name of blasphemy. Blasphemy is anything that is against God. Blasphemy on their heads, which is in their minds. Okay? So they have only in their mind one purpose only, and that is to fulfill the